Alright, so we wanted to start off by asking like how you got here, and basically what was your biggest musical influence growing up, and like what made you want to be a rapper?
What made me want to be a rapper? I wanted to be a rapper when I turned 9. I saw a song called Hopeful by Faith Evans and Twista, and basically it's the chorus goes, I'm hopeful, yes I am hopeful for today. Take this music and use it, let it take you away. Just being able to hear a song that could change your perspective of, somebody's mind like it did mine. I knew that that's what I wanted to do.
Would you say is your brother your biggest inspiration, or the other rappers you like to?
Chance is definitely my biggest inspiration.
And then you just mentioned your brother. What was it like working with him on Grown Up Fairy Tales? That must have been awesome.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was that's my favorite Chance song. And it always has been. That was supposed to go on Acid Rap. And that is like, it's a young Chance, and it's kind of cool when you hear it in our voices because you can hear Chance sounds a little bit younger.
Yeah.
But it's like cool. It's like cool because it's kind of like a time gap, you know. But hey, I mean, I think like from listening to that also showed me kind of how different we still are.
Yeah.
Like, cause that was back when he was my age and he was rapping. It's just like, it's cool though. But it was a dope experience, man. I loved it.
And then what would you say is the biggest difference between Broad Shoulders and your newest album?
My new album speaks from my perspective. More Broad Shoulders is more about different perspectives. Girl, guy. This is more about Taylor.
Yeah.
So would you say you've grown as a person, like to find yourself?
Hell
in the
yeah.
last few years?
Music doesn't change unless the person grows. There's no way that you can make a song with somebody, or you can make a song as an artist, and it consciously sound different. Of course, you can change your voice unless you grow. There's no way unless you experience something can you speak on something, or you can and you just sound stupid because you don't know about it,
This being your first headline tour, what's it like to finally get to go to your fans and just hear them sing the lyrics?
It's my second night. My first night,
Boston
sold out, man. Like, to hear these people that I've never seen before in my life, they come from like a whole different place, singing every word and like coming up to me and telling me like my music is helping through a lot.
And we saw all over Twitter the XXL freshman vote. What would that mean to you to get that?
Next year, I'll probably feel like I'm too big to do it, but I'll probably still do it just because, it's a great platform. Kill the Cypher. But I mean, if we got that this year, man, that'd be crazy.
I'll be honest.
That would just be the end.
What was it like? What was it like being with other artists like Kyle, Yachty?
Those are my guys. They're my really good friends. Yachty's my boy. Kyle's my really, really good friend. We're all pretty close, so to be able to work with them on music, it's cool. But it's even cooler when they're your friends.
Yeah, just working in like politics and being like successful and working with Obama. How do you feel when you think you want to be a rapper and now pursue that?
I think my dad was like, you better do that. You better hurry up and do it. You know what I'm saying? My mom was more like, she wanted me to go to school because Chance had already started to become a rapper, and at that point, it wasn't so defined that he was gonna always be Chance the rapper and always be huge. He was just starting off, so I think it kind of scared her a little bit. But I started taking off, and Chance started taking off. And I guess they got off my back.
So then, what was it like? Like, what's it been like after you just dropped your newest album? I mean, how crazy has it been? How busy have you been?
Man, interviews on interviews on interviews. We had a bunch of interviews today. I had a show yesterday. We drove 16 hours there. Woke up, chilled for like 2 hours, had a show, turned up a little bit, immediately left at 4 o'clock, woke up here, came here, went to go to a meeting with Urban Outfitters, went to a interview, came back here, hung out with you guys, did an interview, gotta go sound check, and I got a show to do, and then turn up, so it's very busy, man. But you just gotta enjoy it, and you gotta appreciate it, because there's a lot of artists that are striving to, get attention, get to talk to you guys, get to do things like that, and you know, to have the opportunity to do it is something you can never ever take for granted, you know.
How much pride do you take in being an independent artist?
I take so much pride in it. You know, getting this bus, and it didn't really hit me. Like, I saw the bus, I got on the bus, that was cool, and it wasn't until I was really on the road that I was just thinking, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I got a tour bus. You know, like I think there's different ways that people measure their success, and a lot of times they don't measure it with happiness, but a lot of times I think they measure it by other people's accomplishments. And you can't really ever do that, or you'll never be happy.
And then where do you see yourself in the future? Like, do you think you're going to still be doing this rap thing 10, 15 years from now?
You know, you can't run around on a stage forever. I'm sure I'll get into, you know, acting, something like that. I'm sure that I'll get into, you know, probably like fashion.
Yes.
But yeah, you know, you can't run around on a stage forever. So you gotta pace yourself.